Good day, Metcalfe Public School, and welcome to the MPS Daily News. Today is Thursday, January 21st. Bonjour, Metcalfe, et bienvenue au Nouvelle MPS. Aujourd'hui, c'est jeudi, le 21 janvier 2021. I'd like to welcome the class of MFI 5-6 with Madame Redmond and Madame Pavlunas for this year. If you guys want to just stand up, show your Mustang pride for the day. Look at us all wearing our Mustang shirts, keeping connected with school. Great job, you guys. Let's get our announcements started for today. We are going to start off with the playing of O Canada. So if you could please stand for the playing of O Canada. Thank you. Moving on with our announcements today. The land, what it means to me, the earth, clean air, solitude, protection, rejuvenation, respect are all words that come to mind for me. I understand the importance of the land to our First Nations people, but that hasn't always been the case. This has been a process for me throughout my life. I feel I'm beginning to better understand. I encourage you to think deeply about this and why we do the land recognition here at school. This, and again, the fact that the First Nations people have such a strong belief in the land is one of the reasons why we do our part by acknowledging our First Nations people and their enduring presence on this land. This land that we are on here is the land of the Algonquin, and it's why we thank them for preserving this land before our arrival here as settlers. One of the things that I'm going to be asking you as a group of students to be doing is to begin to share, as a part of our announcements, some of what the earth means to you, what the land means to you. I'm going to be asking for volunteers, but I also might be reaching out to a few people. The official news for today, les nouvelles pour aujourd'hui. As I said, we are here as a part of our MFI 5-6 as our backdrop, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the response to alarm. When students are in this dysregulated state where they've experienced an emotional hijack, practical regulation strategies that can be used with chronic dysregulation are plentiful. However, the most powerful is the one of co-regulation. Dysregulated students often show significantly improved behavior when they are in the presence of a calm, safe, and supportive adult. And that's what you get with the teachers here at Metcalfe. Given that fundamentally students feel fearful, strategies should be targeted to helping students feel safe and reassured that it's going to be okay, and minimizing the impact of the other sources of unnecessary stress. So again, the whole notion of what we're trying to get here is your understanding that when a teacher is reaching out, when you become dysregulated, It's actually designed to try to help you. I'd just like to remind everybody that tomorrow is a PD day, Friday, January 22nd for our teachers and a day off for our students. Your teachers are going to be here at school or actually in their homes working on report cards. Your challenge is to get outside. What I'm encouraging you all to do is to take some pictures of you enjoying the great outdoors. You're going to send them to sarah.lafrance@ocdsb.ca. We're going to make a montage to send out in our weekly message next week. Well, stay-at-home order. Yesterday, we received word that we will not be returning to school on Monday. We are disappointed as we know how important being here in the building is. We, as the teachers, as the educators, are feeling it too. Continue to engage in your schoolwork, involve yourself in the discussion, and if I could encourage one more thing, keep your cameras on. We, as the educators, feel the energy from seeing your faces, seeing the reaction on your faces. It's important to all of us that that's what happens. Okay? Now, because we don't have a Friday, we're going to do our riddle of the day. Here is our riddle. David's parents have 3 sons. 1, 2, 3. Snap, crackle, and what's the name of the third son? Don't scream out. When I visit your class next, you can try to figure out what the name of the son is. And last but not least, because we're not here on a Friday, we're going to do our morning music. And here is the song for our Friday morning music. You get to pick which staff member chose this one. Well, that song was a song by Vanilla Ice of the early 90s, maybe even the late 80s, not 100% sure. Which staff member chose that as their Friday morning music? Oh, looking at my birthday list, I forgot to put my birthdays on here. We do have Alexa in Ms. Bailey's class. You have a birthday today. Tomorrow, just because we're not doing announcements, we have Luca in Madame Lilico's class, and that is our birthdays for the next several days until we get back to school. That's our announcements for today. Once again, MFI 56, show your Mustang pride. Merci et bonne journée. Thanks, and have an outstanding day, Metcalf.